Now, Chris, you've been called the funniest man alive.
Oh, I am not the funniest man alive. Not by a long shot. Will Smith, when he wants to make people laugh, can really do it well. I'm just the funniest guy that showed up to talk to you today.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for being on the show.
All right, yeah, sure.
Down, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, quiet folks, we're at speed, thanks.
You could pitch a show kind of like that.
Anytime this.
Cool, okay. We're ready to go whenever you are.
All right, I'm trying to pitch the Mario Joyner show.
Now, Chris, you've been called the funniest man alive. That's quite a lot to live up to, isn't it?
Oh, I am not the funniest man alive. Not by a long shot. I think, Adam Sandler's got receipts that'll prove he's a little funnier.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. Will Smith, when he wants to make people laugh, can really do it well. I'm just the funniest guy that showed up to talk to you today.
Brilliant. Oh, well, thank you very much. And this is your first time touring around the UK. Why has it taken you so long to get here?
It took so long because I swam.
Right.
And that's, it just took that long. I don't know. It was just one of those things that just never happened, I'm still waiting for Duran Duran to come to Brooklyn. Haven't done a show in Brooklyn yet.
But you're glad to be here. This is a good market to crack, I would think.
That's what they say. So got a lot of people, got some dough. They were ready to spend it. And it's been good. It's been a weird experience, but I'm having a good time.
You've got 13 sellout dates. That's pretty impressive. Are you surprised that you've been able to translate your comic stand-up so well here?
I went on stage a few months ago at the Comedy Store, and it went well. I mean, I was only probably on stage 15, 20 minutes. So I knew I could probably translate it. I'm just amazed that so many people wanted to see me do stand-up here. I figured I'd come back and play the Comedy Store for a day or two. That was literally the plan. And then we kept getting these calls, like, maybe we should get a bigger building. Maybe we should, let's add some shows. It's like, okay, so let's do it.
And have you had to leave much out? Have you had to adapt much? Because British humour is different to American humour.
Not a lot. I mean, there's certain current events things I've had to leave out, and there's certain slang I've had to change, but the one thing I did notice is that when you talk about men and women, it's all the same. Like, I don't have to change anything.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time kind of talking about relationships.
Yeah,
and,
relationships, sex. People are going through the same things all over the world.
Because you're not very romantic, or you don't strike me as romantic.
I'm in a committed thingy, I'm really romantic.
Really?
Yeah.
But I mean, women always they're always.
When I beat my woman, I beat her with flowers.
So what kind of things are the British audiences most into? What kind of jokes?
I mean, they're amazingly, the British audiences are very much into the American election. They're very into Barack and Hillary.
Which you are as well.
I gotta be. Wrong president, they might bring back the draft. It's like, hey, you're going to war. They're very into that. They're very into, you just have to tell working class jokes. That's what I find. You keep it working class and about work and jobs and stuff.
And celebrities.
Little celebrities. You throw in a Britney here and I haven't said Paris, but yeah, Paris there, and people tend to laugh.
So you're not big fans of those?
I got Toxics on my iPod, I think. You know that I'm toxic. I think it's in there somewhere. I don't have the whole album, but Toxic's in there.
So are there any British celebrities that you're going to take a pop at? Obviously Jude Law, you're not a great fan of him.
I'm going to hang out with Jude Law when I'm here. Is Jude Law in town? Doug, we should really invite Jude Law to the show.
Would he come?
I don't know. He should come, though. He would like it. I like Jude Law. It was just, he was in 10 movies, and I was getting ready to host the Oscars. I'm supposed to not talk about him? But, I'm sure when he gets his Oscar, he'll curse me out from the stage. Damn you, Chris Rock! I know, I like Jude Law a lot. I think he's really good.
Now you're here in London, what are you looking forward to doing? Are you going to have much spare time?
I'm gonna hang out with Jude Law.
Brilliant.
We're gonna, chase nannies.
Anything else?
What else is there?
You've been here before. Have you done any of the sites? Have you been on the tube? Have you been to any shows?
I've been on the tube. I've seen shows here. I've experienced it.